Hey, it's Eric here from the Kunz Financial Group. I just wanted to highlight a recent editorial I wrote in the Medicine News in terms of regarding the housing crisis in Canada and the most recent federal government announcement on April 12th, which basically said that the federal government intends to build 3.9 million homes in Canada over the next 7 years, so by 2031. And just simple math, if you take the 3.9 million and divide by 7 years, it equates to 550,000 new housing starts per year in Canada. What's interesting about that number is it's more than double the highest number ever recorded which occurred during COVID of 270,000 home starts. So put up your hand if you think that more than doubling the highest number of home starts ever recorded in the country is going to create inflation. I, for one, think it likely will. And so, what the federal government is trying to do is they're trying to bring down the cost of housing, but that's going to be very, very difficult to do if they're actually creating inflation with the pace of the housing starts that they are creating. Furthermore, what's really interesting that I highlighted in terms of the chart in the editorial is that right now in Canada, 8% of the workforce is employed in the construction industry, which is actually the highest percentage of the workforce employed in construction since 1946. So again, if we're looking at more than doubling the highest housing starts ever recorded in the history of the country, what percent of the workforce is going to have to be employed in construction in order to make that happen? Again, does this sound inflationary? To me it does, because you're going to have to draw those employees out of other sectors. That's going to create competition for those employees, which could drive up the cost of labor in other sectors in the country. Some may say that we can solve this through immigration. However, the new people that are coming to this country are also going to need homes. So there's a little bit of a circular logic there from my perspective. So if this is of interest to you, please check out our website and take a look at the most recent editorial published in the Medicine News in terms of the Canadian housing crisis.